As will be clear from my recent videos, I'm trying my best to get a greater understanding of my own mental health and mind in general. While I was meditating for 30 days, check that video out if you haven't seen it already, I started doing an exercise to do with appreciation. For 30 days, at the end of the day, I would write down 3 things that I appreciated from that day. It's supposed to give you a better understanding of gratitude, blah-de-blah-de-blah. It sounded a little bit like bullshit to me, personally. But I decided to put aside my cynicism and just throw myself into the challenge to see if maybe it might change my opinion on the whole idea of appreciation. My current thoughts towards appreciation are conflicted, to be honest. While I'm a bit of a cynic towards it all, I honestly feel a little bit like the world hates itself. No one, including me to be honest, takes any time to appreciate anything they've got or what they're doing at the moment. And we sort of get forced down this route of thinking negatively because we're so worked up about the views of other people, how they see us, and we've just got a constant wave of negative news coming in from all over the world. With everything so negative, we've almost been indoctrinated into becoming a world of complainers. Life's a bitch, everything's not going my way, my life sucks, I don't know what I'm doing, etc, etc, etc. And it means we don't take any time to have any gratitude for what we actually do have. We're too busy worrying about what we don't have. So I'm hoping if I put aside this complaining fashion, this cynical mindset towards the idea of gratitude as some mamby-pamby spiritual thing, I'm hoping that being able to appreciate something might actually improve my mood and my mindset towards the wider world. So I took on the challenge and I wrote down 3 things that I appreciated that day for 30 days. Here's some of the things I learnt and wrote down throughout the process. One running theme throughout the whole of the 30 days was an appreciation for friends, for social occasions, and honestly just any sort of social support. I think at the moment, with the world being the way it is, it's very easy to see what we've taken for granted in the past, because now we can't see anyone, we can't do anything, and therefore we're missing the people we love. So I made a concerted effort to actually appreciate the people I have around me, and this was the most effective form of appreciation for me because it helped me to realise that I've actually surrounded myself with good people and those people deserve that appreciation. The next thing I learned, which might seem quite obvious, but it was the fact that it's really difficult to come up with something you appreciate when you've had a bad day or you're in a bad mood. The one thing I realised was vital is you have to push past that negativity, and by having that slot at the end of the day that I'd booked in almost to write down my 3 appreciations, you still have to sit there for 5 or 6 minutes and think about what you actually appreciate even when you're feeling like utter shit. Honestly, it quite surprised me the sort of depth of thought that went on within these moments, more than the days when I was feeling really good, because in those moments you can just quite easily write down 3 things. But I started to appreciate the fact I was feeling down and the fact I was still trying and committing to this project. One day doesn't sum up your life, and by respecting the fact that you are having a bit of a shit day, it gives you the opportunity to realise that the highs can only be as high as they are when you experience the lows properly. Philosophical, I know. These are the sort of things that come out when you properly throw yourself into a challenge, and I'm grateful for that. Finally, towards the end, I started to appreciate the little things. Things like the weather, the sunrise, the TV show I'm watching, or the book I'm reading. These little things probably taught me the most about appreciation in general. They taught me that while it's not unhelpful to have a period at the end of the day where you write down 3 things that you appreciate, but the key to feeling proper gratitude and appreciation towards your own life is to feel these things in the moment. And when you're going out for walks and experiencing the weather and actually bringing yourself into the present, hence the meditation side of it, it really does help you to appreciate what you've got, what you're experiencing in the moment, even just the tiniest of things. It doesn't matter if it's something as simple as watching a football match or having a coffee in the morning. You just have to feel that sense of gratitude that you're actually able to do those things. And that really helps to bring a sense of contentment and happiness into your life. Or at least that's how it worked for me. Did it change my outlook on life? Maybe a little. I started to understand the idea of gratitude and appreciation more, which I mean, it isn't something most people think about, I guess. I liked the fact I was appreciating more, or at least thinking about it once a day, because I think it taught me to appreciate the lows in life. As I've said, it means that the highs actually feel like you've worked for them, and that's a really nice feeling. It's definitely brought about a feeling of contentment in my life that perhaps I didn't have before, and that's just by taking a couple of moments a day to think about what I appreciate, what I have, instead of thinking solely on the negative, what I don't have, and how everything's going wrong. If I were you, whether you're a cynic or a dreamer, are those opposites? Who knows? I'd give it a go. It might just help you to appreciate this show of a world a little bit more. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you all very, very soon.